Hello, hello. Oh, I'm like really in your face. Let me turn it back. So that's why I have it back like that most of the time. Okay, so I am getting ready for work. Now I was trying to find something. Normally when I get ready for work, I try to find something to watch, but I just really couldn't find it. So I said, why don't I just go live and chat? So that's what I'm gonna do because I had some random thoughts in my head. So I thought I'd share them. Did I hit live chat? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I thought I'd share some random thoughts in my head as I get ready. Okay, so first things first, yesterday I checked my email. Yesterday I forgot to check my email before I left the house, only to find out that the building was closed because they were doing some, water work, the plumbing or something. Couldn't go into work. So I was almost all the way to work when I found out, hey, you don't have to be here. So I had to turn around and bring my black behind all the way home. So that's what I did. Feel free to say good morning. I am using my Nuri right now as I get the skin together. So that was the first random thing that's happened. So I had to rush home to get back into the actual meeting that I was supposed to be in. Hey, Kelly. So that's what I did yesterday morning. And then I kind of vegged out. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Once the meetings were over, they were like, okay, you could go and work on your own, work by, work. And I was like, work? What's that? So right now, I'm still trying to get back in the groove of getting out. Like right now, I overslept. Okay, and I'm getting my, I'm sorry, my, what's the name of, so I have my, what's it called, my alarm correct, but then I have problems with it. I think, what's going on? I think I'm going in and out. Am I going in and out? If I am, let me know. So now change to my data and see if that makes a difference. So let me know, am I going in and out? Okay, so that's enough. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, so I see that I'm glad that we kind of have meetings right now because I need to like work on getting myself together to get the hell out the house on time. I am gonna have to start doing some prep. I know it's against my nature to do fucking prep though. If it at least seems a little dark, it's because I don't have my other light on. And I was just like, you know what? This is just live in the morning. Why am I turning on lights and acting like I'm all fucking professional? So I decided to be my non-professional self today. So this whole going back to work, even though I did do a little of it in the spring, toward the end of last school year, it was a little different. This is like for real work, and I'm in a new space, so I can't just roll in crazy. I got to be halfway decent, right? So this is like, so, so it's like I'm trying to get it together. So I said, yeah, gotta work on that. So I'm gonna have to do more prep. I resigned myself to, okay, bitch, you gotta prep. And like today, and I think part of the reason why I was off yesterday, because my plan was to, after we were done with meetings at 11, I was gonna go chill in my room, work on some things, yes, I'm getting ready for work. I'm gonna go in my room and chill and do a few things in there. So now I'm going, good morning, Almost. You are new. So now I'm gonna have to readjust what I'm doing. So I'm bringing stuff in with me, thinking about the things I need to get from my room. Need to find out a few things about the building. And do they have a lamination thing? Because I need to use that. Okay, so we're gonna put this stuff I'm putting on, trying to get rid of these dark marks. Oh, I just got all in y'all face. Y'all were like, damn it, what is she doing? But yeah, there's a dark mark right there. I mean, look, it's starting to go down, I think. It's a very easy layout. It's an old elementary school. So it's one level. Like my old school was on 3 floors. Even though it's good for my steps, I'm not gonna get the steps I used to get. But it's just a long hallway, and then there's stuff shooting off the long hallway. The only thing is, they do need to like do some type of color coding on these little hallways because they look all the same. I had a small bump on my eye last night. I'm checking it. Okay, it's going down. And I just put some hot water on it. Whenever I see like a hot, like almost like a sty, I always put hot compress on it. That's what you need to do. Knock that shit out. So yeah, it's just, and I'm on one of the side parts. So I'm not on the main hall. I'm on the side hall. Yeah, yes, yeah, it's not bad at all. Um, I wish my braids would sit right. I hate it like my hair does that. Like it like okay, speaking of hair, let me just get into this hair conversation. That's what the randomness that's in my head is doing right now. The randomness in my head. So, I have seen this pattern and there's this thing going on. Like it started okay. It started with Taraji for me. Because Taraji, decided she was gonna come out with some products, and all of a sudden she's pulled out her natural hair, and we're supposed to believe she's always had natural hair, you know. And it was like, Taraji, we ain't seen your natural hair ever, and now all of a sudden you got a product out, and you want us to believe that you're into your hair like that. Okay, oh no, I did put on my eye cream. No, we rebuke that. Let's just rebuke that shit. So that's number one. So then I've noticed that there's a few people on YouTube who all of a sudden have taken off their wigs, weaves, whatever they wear normally that we always see, but see it for years, and now they want to talk about their natural hair and my natural hair. It's like now we having that resurgence again of folks who want to act like they into their hair. Girl, stop it. And the only reason you might be taking off that wig or weave is because somebody told you, girl, you're going to have to stop this for a minute because your hair is going to be gone in a minute. But now they want to talk about natural hair products when I cannot take you seriously because I've never seen your hair before. I've never seen your hair before. And it's one thing to like, I'm just being honest. When they go on these long tirades, and these are and I just love it. And I'm like, really? You've only been using products for like 30 days, maybe 60 at the long outreach. But, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, okay, yes, because I need to listen to this person about some products. That's like Taraji with that when she came out with the hair products, which we all know are terrible because every natural hair person ain't fucking with them. I don't think there's one natural hair person. Right, the holy grail when you barely do your hair. I mean, because let's be honest, if you're wearing a weave constantly, you're not really doing your hair, honey, because what you do is you take out the weave, you condition your hair, and you might do your own wash and condition. I don't know, you might go to the salon and get it done. So really, I really can't take you seriously. I just can't. Now, I can maybe take you seriously. And then what I really can't stand is yeah, Taraji, yeah, she got a team. She ain't done her hair in years. Let's just be honest. But she didn't even show her hair, so it didn't matter what she did with her hair. All they did was wash it, braid it down, and put that wig, whatever she was wearing on her head. Okay. And then when I see you and you telling me about natural hair products, and your hair ain't got no length on it. I mean, and here's the other thing. Natural hair people who have worn wigs and weaves all the time, and then bust out their hair like, see how long my hair is. Of course it is, because you're absolutely not doing anything to your hair, so it better grow. Now, if I see you and I've seen you at one length and you've been wearing your wigs and stuff for quite a while and your hair really ain't grown, I'm gonna question your whole existence. Don't tell me shit about hair. Don't speak about hair. If you cut your hair off and then a year later you still got this little bitty afro. Okay. I'm gonna need you to sit down. Stay in your lane because it ain't the hair one. It's like we can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? We just cannot do everything. I can't stand you, Kelly. Well, that could be true. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Namsa. Okay, hi. How are you? Yeah, well, if you want to say, if you want to throw somebody out there, yes, Kevina. Don't you tell me a damn thing about hair when your hair is this long. I'm just saying, and it's been this long for a year. I mean, I have wigs, but I don't wear them consistently, and even my hair has grown. Okay, so that's a thing. Then I was thinking about this, and I know I can't say, I can't say this, but with us doing meetings, it's like we are being gently brought back into the school year, right? As teachers, we come in for like 2 weeks ahead of time to get to prepare, but it's a lot more relaxed, and it's like we're getting back in. The thing is, I was just thinking about that. I was like, we don't do this for the kids, because the kids, when they come into school, they gotta be, we do a slight, like, like maybe, but we really don't, because we really don't have time, and that's sad. But it's like, honestly, we do need to just kind of like chill and give them like the first week to get acclimated, especially now. I think there should be an acclimation time. But let me tell y'all, because I can say it now because I don't work there no more. Girl, y'all, let me tell you what I heard about in my old school. Now, let me just preface this with they just started Monday. On Tuesday, there apparently was a fight. I don't know if it was 11th graders or 12th graders, but these girls was fighting. 2 on 2. I guess it was 2 2. I don't know the exact numbers, of course, but there was a fight. The losing girls, I don't know if they both called or somebody called their family. So mamas and aunts jumped in their car, rolled up to the school, and I'm gonna assume, I don't know when this happened, but apparently they must have been close, but I don't know. Rolled up to the school. They said they jumped out of their car like the jump out boys on 95th, jumped on these girls that was fighting, that the winning girls, and commenced to whooping their ass to the point they had to call the police, because it was like 3 or 4 of them. Now, I am telling this story to say this. Not only, here's the thing that's really quite interesting, and we kind of knew this was going to happen. These kids been holding on to their little grievances for quite some time, and there's going to be, so if you in them spaces sometime, depending on your space, yeah, it's going down. The second day of school, y'all. And B, how can we expect more from some of these kids when their family is this? How can we expect more from these children when their family is this insane? I mean, what can you expect from them? When you can call your family and they roll up in their cars like, oh, hey. Now, mind you, this ain't the first time this has happened. This happens it's happened quite a few times. Not super lot, but enough to be like, damn. So yeah. No, no. Oh yeah, enter excuses shrinkage. Yeah, some of it started online, but some of it has been brewing since school, before school let out. So some of them, because like I know some was trying to get into it in summer school, and this was some beef that had been going on since before the pandemic. And of course, online doesn't help because now that, of course, they have access to online, right? So they can still keep that beef going. But the thing is, the parents, the family coming in. I'm like, well, what you expect? What do you expect? What we expecting from these people, these children, when their family is this insane? I gotta wash with brushes. I mean, that's just the honesty. But you know what? I'm not surprised because this happened years. I mean, this was like 15 years ago. These girls were sitting in class talking about fighting and everything. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. That. And I was crazy, right? And so one of the students said, look at Miss C looking at us like we all crazy and stuff." I was like, "Well, no." I was like, "I'm really not looking at you like you're crazy. I'm just thinking, eventually you're gonna grow up and you're gonna get out of this." And then one of them said, "Why? My aunts and my mama be doing this too." And I said, "Well, I guess I'm wrong." I was like, "Shit, I guess I can't say shit because your ass is telling me the truth. Your family do this shit, so I got to nothing at this point." Okay, 6:40. I got to nothing. So today I think I'm gonna throw back on what I had on yesterday since I didn't get to wear it. And what am I going to do then? Right? It's like, well, okay, you do have a point. I mean, if this is your generational thing, I guess I can't say nothing about it. I was like, you got a point there. You got a point. So I got to grab my yogurt. They have been having orange juice, so I'm just going to take my vitamin C shot to take it there. So I got my yogurt. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch, y'all. I know what I want. Right, break the cycle. We ride that cycle. We ride that cycle. Did I just put on like an incredible amount of sunscreen moisturizer or what? I am not putting on any makeup today because I'm just not in the mood. But we gonna rebraid these braids. Well, I gotta tighten them up too. Because what I do is when I wear braids, when I go to sleep, I loosen up the bands because I don't want them to be too. Now I look like a greasy ass mess. Y'all see me? How y'all let me do that? Okay, let me take this down for a second. Oh, okay. Well, at least my skin looks good. I bought some new let me do this right quick. I bought some new masks to wear to work. I need some. Okay. There's that one. I'm braided right quick, and then I'll be done for the day. And then I'm gonna go and start getting out the door, put my clothes on, which is like I said, gonna be the same damn thing. And grab my food, grab anything else I need. I need to finish. This is on a YouTube thing. I need to finish writing up my favorite things recently. Because if you notice, I don't do a monthly favorite because I think it was too stressful. And honestly, I'm just going to be real with y'all from a YouTube standpoint. I'm going to tell the truth about this. Sometimes we be lying. Let me just say that. So let me tell you why I say sometimes we be lying. Um, People ain't using that many products in a month. You know what I'm saying? Or, I'm just being honest. I've hit that honesty level because I used to do monthly favorites, and sometimes I'll have to struggle and take something that I'd used maybe once or twice, and it'd be like, oh my god, yeah, it's really good, because because you want to have a robust favorites, so you really trying to, like, sometimes you struggling to come up with favorites. Now that was a moment of honesty that some of the YouTubers don't want me to tell the truth about, but that's true. Unless you're like, this is your job, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are at the point where you're not working a job, and especially with the pandemic, let me just say that, huh? And I said, you know what, for almost every day, so y'all gonna see me in braids a lot because I'm going back into my braids primarily. Every once in a while, I'll fluff it out if I want to. And I'm gonna wear wigs more in my videos and stuff because, and I guess I'm gonna get some more eventually, um, because I just want to let it grow and wear it when I want to. Because I have a hair goal. I need to go get a trim, but I need to put the split end stuff on too. I gotta try the split end stuff out to see if it's good. Because I do need to do a deep conditioner night video because I've been using a lot of deep conditioners over this last year. Right? Yeah, I'm Coco Light. Yeah, where you been? It's about time you made it back in. Because my hair will never get as long as Coco's. It will not. Yeah, because I got some that are good, and then I got some that are like, stay the fuck away from these. Stay away from these. Because they were terrible. Um, but yeah. So, I just want them, like, I just want my braids to hit nipple level. Women can understand that. Because I was trying to figure out how to say it, and I said nipple level. That's it. I want it nipple level. So, there we go. And you know how you're, yes, honey, I was out of it, and I can tell the difference because I've been struggling with detangling my hair. Hi, ER. I've been struggling with detangling my hair. And I thought about it, it's like, because you ain't been using your stuff. Because that really does help to detangle my hair. Because my shit at the roots can be rough as fuck. And so, yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks better. Ooh, looks better. Good morning. Good morning. So, yeah, there we go. Looks better. Looks better. All right, braids are back in order. Um, and you get older, you could tell because in my 40s, I would have never walked around with braids in my hair like this. You know what I'm saying? I would have felt, girl, thank you. Well, honey, come on back. I'm glad you back then. Come on back, honey. Um, yeah, it's I would have never worn my hair like this because I would have felt like, oh no, that looks too wrong. It looks like I'm a little kid or whatever. I would have never worn this like 10 years ago. And honestly, people would have been like less like, oh, you wearing braids like that. Now, I don't know, something now we just kind of like, you know what? We just like, just be you. Plus, my braids needed to have some hang to them. Because ain't nothing worse than them little bitty braids. You have to wear puffs when they little. Because the braids don't be working. I think braids need to have a little hang on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it really is. Hence my conversation. What you doing with your babies over there? Don't make me come over there and get some. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I got 3 more minutes and then I gotta roll. Cause I'm trying to get out the house no later than 7:15 every morning. That's my goal. 7:15. So that's the goal. So y'all got 3 minutes. Then I gotta like jet. Whew, but this is good because this gives me a little moment to like gently ease into the day. Gently ease into this day. I'm officially done with this. Can I even get any out? No, you cannot. Let's get another facial spray. Let's just grab this one right now. This is the energizing. Oh, they missed. Okay, let's see. Energize me, baby. Energize me. I just got in my mouth. And just got in my mouth. Yeah. So, this year, yeah, so just being real about favorites. So that's why I decided, like, for me personally, I was not going to, the beauty corner is going to be reorganized again because I got to switch rooms. Yes. I am, so that's why I kind of like do these favorites when I feel like it, because I really do put like, I have a list and I kind of go through it, you know, and I try to refine the list and say, oh yeah, I've been really liking this stuff. Like, you know, like what have I been like really using? And I think because, and this is the way I'm working, I think also because I look at it from a different standpoint now, which is less about buying new stuff, grabbing it and reviewing it really quickly to be timely. I can then spend a little more time on shit and be like, oh yeah, I really like this. Now, some of the stuff, of course, you know, you buy stuff and it ain't around anymore, but I don't care. I'm gonna tell you about it because I really do like it. And I think that's something that we need, that made it so much easier for me to do. Do you hear these kittens? Can you hear them? They mad at her. Let me go see what's wrong. Where this baby at? Oh, this baby done moved and come out the whole room. Why are you over here? Get with your babies. You want them to come out? Well, they can't come because there's too much stuff going on. You're being difficult. Your mama being difficult. Why are you coming out in my room? What's up with this? Your mama trying to make home your baby. Okay. You need to fix these babies out. Clean her out. Clean these babies out. Okay, I just learned something. Okay, so what's happening is, I think, hello, I gotta get out of here. Hey, Karen. Okay, so here's what's happening. Juicy had them in my closet, right? And I have noticed she does this. I think now she wants them to start moving more. So she's now moved into this little corner in the room, and she's kind of calling them to her because she wants them to come over to this corner behind my mirror. So I got to clear out that little corner for her so she can have the babies over there. So I think she's trying to ease them out of the closet area and stuff. Now, there's a kitten. God damn it, I ain't got time to do it now, so I have to do it when I come home. The eyes are, getting that crustiness. Remember, Karen, we was talking about that happened with Kylie? Now I got a baby that I got to clean the eyes out. So I'll be doing that later on today with the warm water to open the eyes up. I hope she cleans it herself. She need to clean it herself. Yeah, so she's trying to get them to move out. So she's calling them to tell them to come out. So, okay, so let me go deal with this. I got to go. I got to go. All right, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Let me go deal with this before I leave. All right, talk to you later.